welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Rays and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Time now for a look at the Rays starting nine. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, I'm looking for Longoria to snap out of the funk he's been in. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Kyle Zimmer gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him? We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, that's a great first at bat of the game, and I know it's not just because of the single, but he got it on 3-2. You get a chance to see all his pitches, make him work, get deep in the count, and get a base hit. Man, your teammates are loving you right now.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's running towards second in the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
And a fastball just a bit up. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there's no doubt they really need Andrew McCutchen to get back on track. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere unless he starts to get hot.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Burns going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Kiermaier rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And they are not going to get
Batting
Morrison. He's in there with a triple.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
Into the box, Evan Longoria. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Soler racing back, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And that misses. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rays 2 and the Royals nothing. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. HR, what's the key for them here tonight?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Jose De Leon, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walks. And what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric. And if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
Skied into straightaway right. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He leads the team in the 2 most important power categories for me, home runs and RBIs, driving in guys and being able to drive yourself in. He's an impressive hitter, and it should be fun watching him do his thing in this one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
You froze him on the fastball there. Billy Burns becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas, as he hits one on a line to left field, and that's in there, base hit. In now, Eric Hosmer, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Royals strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Jurickson Profar. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Cain. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Brad Miller.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Rays held in check here as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And I'm looking at Jurickson Profar. One time he was the #1 prospect in baseball. Switch hitter. He can play short, second, and has even learned how to play the outfield. Really talented kid.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he misses ball 4.
Batting 8th, designated hitter, Alex Gordon.
Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. They're down 2-0. At the plate, Brad Miller, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Escobar will wait on it, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting,
digging in for his second at bat, Kevin Kiermaier. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 3-0 pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he's back in standing. Here's the 3-1, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
First baseman number 7.
Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Kiermaier is on his way home, and not in time as the run scores. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
That's in there. Base hit. McCutchen rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch grounded back up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rays 4. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Ready for another chance?
14.
Billy Burns. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
A fastball that just misses inside. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Barnes is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Perez is retired, 2 down now. Man at second here with 2 away, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. Now Hosmer swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's 1 long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. In now, Jorge Soler. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And the changeup is way low that time. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But not before the Royals strike for 3 on this 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
He throws him on the fastball there. Jock Peterson goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Stepping in now, Austin Barnes. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 1-1 delivery. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays second baseman at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gloved by Miller. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The designated hitter.
So stepping in, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Ball 4.
Ball 4.
Step.
The shortstop, number 2, Alcides Escobar.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that one right there, he let the ball travel. It got back in on him, but it didn't beat him. He's strong enough to shoot it the other way. Stayed inside the ball for the base hit.
Into the box, Lorenzo Cain. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Number 14.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Into the box now, Billy Burns.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 5-4 game. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The catcher, number 13.
Ready once again, Salvador Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Hold strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, balls are flying all over the ballpark in this one here, right here, man. Leadoff single, another one here in the middle innings to get things going. This has been a great offensive performance by both teams.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
Runners on the move for second. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Runner going a second time. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Now batting. First
Digging
baseman,
in once again, Logan Morrison. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The 0-2 once more. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Soler is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half. Tanner Roark is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Tanner Roark.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. McCutchen going back, still ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Profar over to his left. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Now batting.
In is Jorge Soler. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Runners off for second. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal. I thought he might go to third base. The ball ended up in the outfield.
Solarte.
Stepping in now, Yangervis Solarte. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So striding in, Alex Gordon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up, but
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Alcides Escobar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. In now is Lorenzo Cain, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
The way the game is played today, the leadoff guy, he drives in 2 runs, and you don't think a whole lot of it because he's now one of the guys that's an RBI producer. This is not your dad's old game. This is the new school.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Burns is there, and he has it for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box, Jurickson Profar. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Cain. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jock Peterson.
Brian Flynn takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Brian Flynn.
Jock Peterson will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Matt Andriese enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 35.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Profar here to put it away for the first out.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lined hard to center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The first baseman,
Eric Hosmer
number
will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Digging in once
Center
again,
fielder.
Kevin Kiermaier. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Relay to first in time, and just like that. In is Jorge Soler. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 1-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Another 2-2 offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Ready once again, Yangervis Solarte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. In the dirt here. Payoff pitch on its way. Line drive to center field, and he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the 2nd out.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Royals leave 1. They still lead it by a count of from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Cain is after it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Logan Morrison. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Shot back up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Longoria.
In now, Evan Longoria. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Cain. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Matt Strahm gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Here's Jurickson Profar. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back in.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Xavier Cedeno is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
31. Xavier
ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cain on his way to second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Here's the 0-2. That's popped up out toward short right field. Profar is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A man at third with 1 away. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's got to hurt. Ready for another shot now. Eric Hosmer, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Now batting, left fielder, Jorge Soler.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Soler. It was a walk in his last trip. And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now
Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I can get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
So he sets him down swinging. Jock Peterson becomes the first out of the inning. This is foul right side. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
The batter, shortstop, Brad Miller.
Into the box, Brad Miller. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Foul back. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And this is fouled at the plate. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Kiermaier.
Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason. But at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
10-4, the final in this game. Kyle Zimmer earns win number 4 on the season. Jose De Leon was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Matt Strahm hammers down the 5-out save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the East-leading Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago White Sox. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep? We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next.
Andrew McCutchen.
Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. This one's down to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third.
Digging in, Logan Morrison. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start. Now batting, Tim Anderson. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. In now, Malik Smith. And this is popped up. Back behind second, Iglesias. Into shallow center. He's got it 1 away. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, we'll see if the Todd father, Todd Frazier, can keep it going. He's already snatched 20 bags this year. When you think about it, there are not a lot of guys stealing 20 bases anymore. So that's already a big year in terms of stealing bases. And he's not even done yet.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power. So he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Mike Napoli hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. First and second now, 1 man out. Ball 2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Well, you love to jump out to an early lead in the first inning. Right there, 2 runs will give you that little bit of cushion to see if the game gets into a good flow for you.
Garcia.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Digging in, Evan Longoria. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Into the box, Wilson Ramos. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias. Softly hit out to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Standing in, Tim Beckham. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. So stepping in, Austin Barnes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And the throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold on with one away now.
Batting ninth.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just one run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Number 76 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Kevin Kiermaier will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. And he takes a called strike two. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number two. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base in the inning. Rays will settle for just the one. Kevin Kiermaier will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Number 39, Kevin Kiermaier.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Batting ninth, catcher
Kevin Smith will be next. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Well, we hadn't been seeing a lot of singles from him lately. He dropped below 220. Maybe this is the start of something special.
Striding in once again, Tim Anderson. He singled his last time up, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
This is a hot ball club. After having a big first inning, they come back with back-to-back singles in the second. I would want to be pitching these guys right now.
In now, Malik Smith. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Third baseman number 21.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Todd Frazier. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Waved at and missed for the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes on 1-1, and he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Smith going back on it to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. McCutchen can motor. He's heading for third, and he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple.
First baseman number 7.
Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Evan Longoria. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Wilson Ramos. He reached on a single in his first try. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Mike Napoli now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
A leadoff base hit. That's the last thing he wanted to see here to start the third inning. He's already given up 5 hits. He's been struggling and pitching out of the stretch. Hasn't looked comfortable. This could be a short game for him.
To Iglesias for 1. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play.
Right fielder Avisail.
Gray against the sign. 2-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So Yoan Moncada has a chance following that 2-out base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Garcia rounds third and is digging for the plate. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
On the ground to the left side. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The batter, number 1.
Ready for another chance?
Please.
Tim Beckham,
For the Rays.
Corey Dickerson will
Number
come on to
10.
pinch hit now with a
Corey
runner at first and nobody
Dickerson.
out. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready with the 3-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Smith in pursuit. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Iglesias rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you
The
have to
batter,
expect bad things to
Patrick.
happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Stepping in now, Austin Barnes.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
No problem here, one away.
Now batting.
Standing
The
in,
center
Kevin
fielder.
Kiermaier
Kevin
comes into this at-bat
Kiermaier.
0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Line, but speared on a hop.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Here's
Left fielder.
Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 2 with a
Profar.
strikeout in this one. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Anderson will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no
Change
one
for
left
the Rays.
aboard.
Now playing second base. Number
From
10.
the windup, the 1-1
Corey
pitch.
Dickerson.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's another 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Now batting.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Kevin Smith
Anderson.
becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. And that misses 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game.
3 for 3 on the night. He's feeling good right now. You know, I watched him hit
Center
earlier
fielder
in batting
number
practice. He looked
00.
terrific. He just carried that
Alex.
over to the game.
Yes.
Into the box now, Malik Smith. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Over to first, Gray, back in standing. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Todd Frazier.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A man left for the White Sox. Tommy Kingley is on now yet again this season, as this will be his 95th appearance of the year. Wow. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
First baseman number 7.
Ready once again, Logan Morrison. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Waiting on it is Smith.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The third baseman number 3. Evan
In is the
Longoria.
third baseman, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. 1-1. Here it is. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Anderson into shallow left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mike Napoli will ready for another shot now. Mike Napoli. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Barnes. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
The left fielder number 53.
Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. A little bouncer. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Avisail Garcia. He came across to score after doubling in his last at bat. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Morrison will make the catch, and that ends the inning.
But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Moncada will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The shortstop.
Digging
1.
in to try it again. Jose Iglesias. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey
Stepping
Dickerson.
in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Standing in now, Austin Barnes. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Jurickson Profar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Jurickson Profar.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup when you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like it. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Well, the reliever on the mound started getting in trouble, and we thought he might be out of gas before this at bat started. And sure enough, he serves up the home run. Hindsight is 20/20, but I think they'll be kicking themselves for not turning to a fresh arm to get out of this jam.
Zach Putnam,
for the
a
White Sox,
6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Zach Putnam.
Stepping in now, Logan Morrison. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. Tanner Roark enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Tanner
digging in once again, Brandon Phillips. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Brandon Phillips becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Soft liner to the left side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, what a night for him. He's now 4 for 4 with that base hit.
Ready for another shot now, Malik Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one's in the dirt. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start. Action. In the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard, but foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Moncada fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Ready once again, Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready with the 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
The shortstop, number 1.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit out toward second. Played on the backhand. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Brad Brock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brad Brock.
Ready for another chance. Todd Frazier. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And a neck-high fastball that time. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Frazier is retired, and there's 1 away.
First baseman, number 5.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. McCutchen going back, and it's gone.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Right fielder.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Hit hard but foul. Here's the 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. White Sox able to draw a bit closer thanks to this home run.
7 complete. Jake
Your attention,
Petrichka
please.
has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen.
White Sox, number 52, Jake Petrichka.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And this will be fouled away. Here's another 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2 to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
The center fielder, Kevin
Standing in, Kevin
Kiermaier.
Kiermaier. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. And there he goes towards second. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. He's running again. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Barnes is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. And now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Into the box now, Jurickson Profar. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he is in there.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutchen. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. Swing and a liner, but foul.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Garcia will make the catch, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
First baseman number 6.
Digging in, Logan Morrison. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ripped down the first base line. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Evan Longoria.
Standing in, Evan Longoria. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Justin Grimm is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
The batter.
Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Brandon Phillips goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the. A nice look there at downtown Chi-Town. Welcome back to
the number 43, Dan Shannon.
Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Drilled right back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. It's there. He got him.
The shortstop, number 1.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Ball 4. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Corey Dickerson.
On the ground up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Xavier Cedeno, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Xavier Cedeno.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Dickerson is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Center fielder,
Malik Smith the next to hit. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 21.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring training. So we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
10-6, the final score in this game. The Tampa Bay Rays finish a perfect road.